Now, normally I wouldn't bring this up, but Citroën UK has appointed a new sales director, okay? And his name is Charles Peugeot.
No, it isn't.
No, then what?
I have photographic proof from Citroën, Charles Peugeot.
What are they thinking? What's his email address going to be? charles.peugeot@Citroën. Stupid.
Hang on. What if there are lots of people called Charles Peugeot working at Citroën, so he ends up being Charles... Charles.Peugeot 405. Sorry, it wasn't worth it. And now, the news. And we begin the news with a new Lamborghini. Here it is. And that has been named after their recently retired chief test driver, Valentino Balboni.
I bet they wouldn't have called it after him if he'd been named Ken Shufflebottom.
Actually, their new chief test driver is called Max Venturi.
No, he's not.
No, he is. Honestly, that is his real name.
No, he's not really called Max.
He is.
Nobody outside of a comic strip is called Max Venturi.
He is Lamborghini tester. You don't need a driving licence to be a Lamborghini test driver. You just turn up for the interview, you go, look, I'm awfully sorry, I'm drunk and I'm mad, but I'm called Velociraptor Clint Thrust. Right, you start on Monday.
Anyway.
And that is just brilliant. It's the work, actually, of the man with the best name in the motor industry, the second best name. Man with the best name is Lamborghini's chief test driver. He's called Max Venturi.
Yeah.
He's never had sex.
No. He's young and good-looking as well.
Yes, I know. Anyway, the guy at Aston, their technical officer, is called Max Swedge.
What?
Max Swedge.
Swedge.
No,
That's what I said.
It didn't. No, it's...
You sound like a broken dentist drill.
Just being racist.
I'm not.
You are. The man's Irish.
I'm not being racist.
You are, just because you want him to be called Paddy O'Malley.
I didn't say you could.
He's good. He's called Max
racist on television.
Anyway, we'll gloss over your...
I'm not. That is...
It's embarrassing. They've also... I should say, Max Swedge has also put the Mercedes engine in the DB11. And hey, listen. Do you want an Audi A4, okay, that's much more expensive and harder to park?
Yes, I do.
Good news. Because this week, okay, we've received news that there's a new Audi A8, okay? It's designed by a man called Mick Dick. I've got the bump here, okay?
Was there anything interesting to tell us about it?
Recognises handwriting. There's a back lip to an edge. No.
Well, what does it look like?
No idea. This is the picture they sent, okay?
It's under a cloth?
Yes.
And who's he?
That's Mick Dick.
Oh, that's him?
Yeah. Best friend, as it turns out, of Billy Willie.
Now, they work for Bob Knob, do they?
With Roger Todger.
They were going to get it designed by the Scottish car designer, Jacques Cock. You know the company we're using to do this? Mm-hmm. They're called Manlove Forensics.
Are they?
They are. No, they are.
Why are they called that?
Yeah, the boss is called John Manlove.
Oh, not many fond school day memories for him, are there?
They've actually already discovered that your car used to belong to a Muslim man from Birmingham.
What, they can tell that just from squabbing the seats?
No. They found this letter in the footwell.
Oh, yes.
Addressed to Jamia Masjid. It's from a mosque in Birmingham.
Hey, they're good. They are good.
They're good. But the tests they were doing went far beyond looking for old envelopes. But do you know what I'm worried about most of all that they find in my car?
What?
Gentleman's relish.
Well, I quite like gentleman's relish.
Oh, you don't? Oh, right, okay.
I don't mean the stuff from the jar.
After many hours, the boss came over with the results.
Right, I'm John Manlove.
Can we stick to John? Otherwise, we're just going to get giggles. Now, you know Alistair Darling? Got a photograph of him here.
Still looks like a badger, doesn't he?
He does. He's our Transport Minister. He has appointed a Minister of Road Safety whose name is Ladyman.
It's not.
No. His name is Ladyman, which means that there's a picture of him. Our Transport Department is now being run by Darling and Ladyman.
Fantastic. Excellent.
It's true. Mind you, I've done some checking on this guy. Okay, guess what he drives?
Bus.
Nope.
Tandem bicycle.
Nope.
Tricycle.
Horse or a badger? Or
No,
rickshaw.
no, he drives an Alfa Romeo, a 156.
Really?
And until recently, he had 9 points on his licence.
He's one of us.
Welcome on board, Mr. Ladyman. Pop down any time you like. Bring Mr. Darling with you.
Yeah.
I'm going to move on. Now, there's a new supercar. It's called the Icona Volcano. Here it is.
Look, Jeremy, did you do that publicity photo?
That's what I call a publicity shot. I love that very much. Not sure about the car, though. They say it has a V12 hybrid, but they won't tell us where the V12's from or how the hybrid system works. All they will say is it develops 950 horsepower and will go 217 miles an hour.
Does it?
No, the reason I brought this car up is their chief design director. His name is Samuel Chuffart.
Give over. It's not. His name is not
promise you.
Chuffart.
No!
Chuffart.
Lovely.
There's a man with fond memories of his school days. Every register, oh no, it's got to Christian, I'm next. Chuff fart. I bet the novelty never wore off for him.
No, apparently he worked at Jaguar for a while. Not sure what happened there. I think they probably had to let him go. So now he's ended up in Italy, because that is an Italian firm. They're actually making the car in China. Can you imagine what the wiring's going to be like?
Chuffart in Italian probably means hat penis anyway, or something like that.
We actually asked our researchers to call up this company and say, can you tell us more about the car? And not one of them could get through the beginning bit of the phone call, that bursting. The receptionist on the other end must be used to it, the phone ringing. There's someone laughing. Yeah, I'll put you through. Hello, Chuffart.
He probably just answers the phone with the words, yes, that is my name. Let's clear the air on that.
That's how that picture came about. Someone lit a match just after Chuffart.
Moving on.